Today's class, we are going to witness the most thrilling twist in this scene. Now, Shylock seems to be very happy because, according to him, things are going on in his favor. For she has spoken or allowed Shylock to take pound of flesh from Antonio's body, and Antonio is being asked what he wants to speak for the last time. So he says, tells Bassanio that he need not to worry about anything. He doesn't have to bother about the debt because Antonio shall pay his debt happily once Shylock makes a deep cut through his chest. He tells Bassanio to talk about him after his death to his wife, and so that let Portia be the judge to decide whether Bassanio had a true friend in his life or not. Shylock. These be the Christian husbands. I have daughter. Would any of the stock of Barabbas had been her husband rather than Christian? See, earlier it had been mentioned that Bassanio is even ready to render his life, his wife, sacrifice his life, and even his wife and everything that he has in the world for saving life of Antonio, which had been to which Portia said that this offer would not be liked by his wife. She hears it. Similarly, Gratiano also wishes that if his wife would be there in heaven, he would entreat her so that the divine power would change the mentality of Shylock. Nerissa says it is better that he speaks it or makes this offer in the absence of his wife. Otherwise, this is enough to destroy the domestic peace of their life. So Shylock says these are the real characteristics of the Christians. They don't even bother anything for the sake of their friends. And he tells that he has a daughter who had got married to a Christian. She thinks that it is better she would get married to Barabbas rather than getting married to a Christian. Who is Barabbas? Barabbas was a notorious criminal who was uh, saved. Usually, according to the Jewish tradition, they used to free a jailer from the jail on Sabbath. So, once the soldiers caught Jesus Christ to crucify him, uh, the Pilate was in favor of Jesus and he wanted to save. Therefore, Jesus and Barabbas were set in front of the audience and the people, and they were asked who do they say that the Pilate should save. So they all together made a decision that Barabbas should be saved, although he was a criminal. He was being asked to save and crucify Jesus. Okay, so here, even if a notorious criminal marries Jessica, it wouldn't mind Shylock rather than getting married to a Christian. So he tells his regret, expresses his regret that Jessica married a Christian. Aside, we trifle time, I pray thee, pursue sentence. So now Shylock is restless. He says, we are wasting time by talking useless things. Therefore, let me be allowed to carry out the judgment. Portia, a pound of that same merchant's flesh is thine. The court awards it, and the law doth give it. Yes, the pound of flesh, as it is mentioned in the bond, belongs to Shylock. The court permits you to take it, and the law also admits it, confirms it. Shylock, most rightful judge. So he says, you are the most honest judge I have ever seen in my life. So he is allowed to take the pound of flesh, so he is very happy. So out of that happiness, he says, you are the most noble judge I have ever seen in my life. Portia. And you must cut the flesh from off his breast. The law allows it and the court awards it. So again, Portia presses on the same word and tells that yes, Shiloh can cut a pound of flesh from the chest of Antonio, and the court allows Shylock to do it. Shylock, he is very happy. He seems to be very elated. So he says, most learned judge, a sentence, come, prepare. So he says, you are the most learned judge. It is a sound judgment. Since it is in his favor, so it is really a good judgment. Come, Shiloh, Antonio, prepare yourself. Let me take. So he is ever ready to take the pound of flesh. Portia, tarry a little, but Shiloh, wait for some time. There is something else, but I have something else to tell you before you do this act. This bond doth give thee here no lot of a jot of blood, but what is written in this law? In this bond, there is nothing mentioned about the blood that would come out of the wound. The bone doesn't talk about even a drop of blood. What about that? Now Portia is going to trouble Shylock, because Shylock has told whatever is written in the bond only be followed by him. So it is not not written in the bond that about the drop of blood. So now the words expressly are a pound of flesh. Take then thy bond, take thou thy pound of flesh. So the bond very specifically mentioned only about a pound of flesh, not about blood. So it is impossible to take the flesh without bleeding. So you can take a pound of flesh. You are allowed to take a pound of flesh. But in the cutting it, if thou dost shed one drop of Christian blood, thy lands, thy goods are by the law of Venice confiscate unto the state of Venice. But remember, Shylock, you are allowed to take the pound of flesh as per the bond which is written, but it is not mentioned about the drop of blood. So beware. You are allowed to take a pound of flesh without dropping even a single blood. And if it happens, his wealth, his house, and everything will be taken by the state of Venice. So all his wealth will belong to the state of Venice. So if he is ready to risk, then he can take the pound of flesh without bleeding. Gratiano, oh noble judge, Mark Jew, oh learned judge. Now Gratiano is very happy. He is finding now the most suitable time to ridicule Shylock by speaking the same words that have been spoken out of happiness by Shylock. So Gratiano, without wasting time, says, yes, you are the noble judge. And now see, look at Shylock, look. Let's hear it. He is the most learned judge. See, Shylock. Is that the law? Is it written? Is that the law says? Portia, thyself shalt see the act. You yourself can see the bond. For thou urgest justice, be assured. Thou shalt have justice more than thou desirest. Yes, you yourself can read and understand the particular law, and according to which you insist on justice. So be confident that you will get justice more than you demanded. So you can proceed further. Take the pound of flesh without bleeding. Gratiano, oh learned judge, Mark Jew, a learned judge. Again he fools Shylock, telling that yes, here is the most noble judge. Look at Shylock, he is really a learned judge. Shylock, I take this offer then. Pay the bond thrice and let the Christian go. So now Shylock thinks and tells that, yes, you can give me, I will accept the thrice of the bond that is being offered by Bassanio, and let this Christian go. So he is ready to take the money now. Bassanio, here is the money. See, Bassanio is very ready, very generous. He is ready to give the money. He doesn't think at all anything other than saving the life of Antonio. So with that eagerness, he says, here is the money. Portia, soft. Portia tells Bassanio, be patient, man, be patient. Have patience. The Jew shall have all justice. Soft, no haste. He shall have nothing but penalty. Yes, be patient, Bassanio. Justice shall be given to the Jew. Don't be so quick in your actions, because the law, according to the law, now he will get nothing but the penalty. Now, as per Shylock can take only the penalty that is mentioned in the bond, because he had been given lot of chances earlier that to cancel the bond before it was being for the judgment it was being made. So once the judgment is done, it has to be followed. So before the judgment was being done, he had been asked to take the money, the principal amount, and leave the court. That time, Shylock was not ready to take anything other than the pound of flesh. Now he has no right to ask for the money. That is why Portia says, now at this point of time, Shylock will get nothing but the penalty. Gratiano, oh Jew, an upright judge, a learned judge. Now Gratiano is very happy. He says, yes, here is the most learned and rightful judge. Portia, therefore, prepare thee to cut off the flesh. Shed thou no blood, nor cut thou less not more, but just a pound of flesh. So Portia says, yes, now you can carry on with your task, Shylock. Cut a pound of flesh. No bleeding. Don't cut even exactly a pound of flesh should be cut. Not more, not less. It is impossible for a person to do so. So with that confidence, Portia tells Shylock to take the pound of flesh. He should not, there should not be any bleeding. Even a drop of blood should not be shed. And also, exact a pound of flesh should be cut. If thou cuttest more or less than just a pound, but it be it but so much as makes it light or heavy in the sentence, or the division of the 20th part of one poor scruple, nay, if the scale do turn, but in the estimation of a hair, thou diest, and all thy goods are confiscate. Remember, if there is any change in the weight of the pound of flesh, even a small unit of weight, scruple means a small unit of weight, even if there is a small change, a turn towards any side of the weighing machine, even slightly uh, into the estimation of a hair also, it should be taken into serious consideration. So in that case, unless Shylock cuts the pound of flesh, exactly a pound of flesh, then if it is not done so, then all the wealth of Antonio will be taken by the by the state of Venice. So what does Portia say? He is allowed to take the pound of flesh, but exactly 1 pound of flesh from his body, no bleeding, and exactly 1 pound in the weighing machine. Not even there should be a slight change. The scale should not move either less or more, even up to even if the judge finds a slightest change in the point of the weighing machine, that means the wealth, property, and everything that belongs to Shylock will be confiscated by the state of Venice. Gratiano, a second Daniel, Jew. See, Shylock, he is really the second Daniel, Because earlier, when things were in favor of Shylock, he said the noble judge is the Daniel. So the same thing is being spoken by Gracia in order to fool Shylock now. Now, infidel, I have thee on help. Infidel means a non-believer in Christianity. Now, you non-believer, I have thee on hip, on this hip. Now you are under my clutches. See, you have been insisting on taking pound of flesh from Antony and killing him. Now you are under my clutches. Portia, why doth the Jew pause? Take the forfeiture. Now Portia says, why are you waiting? Now you were very eagerly waiting to take the pound of flesh until now. Now why do you wait? Go and take the flesh. Take your penalty. Shylock, give me my principal and let me go. Principal means the original sum of sum borrowed. So in the examination, if it is asked what is the meaning of principal, you have to say the original sum borrowed. So what is the original sum borrowed? 3,000 ducats. So he is asking, please give me 3,000 ducats. What did he ask earlier? When he says that he won't be able to take the pound of flesh, thrice the amount that was being offered by Bassanio. Now he says even that he will not get, therefore he is asking, give me 3,000 ducats. I'll cancel the bond. I don't want pound of flesh. Portia, Bassanio, I have it ready for thee. Here it is. Now Bassanio is eagerly waiting. He is very happy. He says, I have here 3,000 ducats. You take it. Portia, he hath refused it in the open court. He shall have merely justice and the bond. Since Shylock has refused in the open court that he doesn't want anything except the penalty as per the bond, now he has no right to take. Now he will get only the penalty as per the bond, nothing else. Now no double thrice amount of 3,000 ducats nor exact principal, only the penalty can be taken. No money shall be given to Shylock now, because he has refused it before the judgment was being done. So after once the judgment is being done, nothing can be done, it cannot be changed. Graciano, a Daniel, still I say, second Daniel. Now again, under exaltation, in order to fool Shylock, Graciano says, yes, he is the real Daniel. The second Daniel has come. I thank thee, Jew, for teaching me thy word. I thank you, Jew, for teaching me the word Daniel. Shylock, shall I not have barely my principal? Again makes an attempt by Shylock, asking, can I get merely the original sum of amount that I have borrowed to this person? Portia, thou shalt have nothing but the forfeiture, to be so taken at by peril, Jew. No, my dear Shylock, you cannot get the principal amount. Rather, you are allowed to take the penalty, that also under your risk, nothing else. You can take the risk and take the penalty, but no amount shall be given to you. Shylock, why did the devil give him a good of it? I will stay no longer. Question. He says, yes, then if you cannot grant me anything other than the penalty, let this devil get the benefit. I don't want to speak anything anymore. So Shylock gets angry. Shylock says, then this devil get all the benefit. I don't want to speak and request anymore to you. Portia, tarry, Jew. Wait, Jew. There is little more to say. The Jew hath yet another hold on you. Jew, the law has another hold on you too. Not only this, it is enacted in the law of Venice. If it be proved against an alien that by direct or indirect attempts he seeks the life of a citizen, the party against that which he doth contrive shall seize one half of his goods, the other half comes to the privy coffer of the state. See, Antonio, The state of Venice has lot of rules and regulations. Everything has to be followed, and you yourself have been insisting. Now, the law has another hold on you. That is nothing. That it is written in the law of Venice that if suppose a foreigner directly or indirectly attempt to take the life of a citizen, half of his property will be given to the person on whom the action is being taken or whose life is being was planned to taken by the foreigner, and other half of the property would go to the state of Venice. So the property will be divided in two parts. One, whose life was under whose citizen the citizen whose life was under trouble, and half property would go to the state of Venice from the foreigner. So what is the rule? If a foreigner directly or indirectly tries to take the life of a citizen, then half of his property would go to the citizen, and the other half of the property of the foreigner would go to state of Venice. And the offender's life lies in the mercy of the duke only. And offender, the foreigner, whose life is completely dependent upon the mercy of the duke. If duke thinks that he can permit him to live, then it is possible to be done. Otherwise, his life will be under stake. Against all other Venice, in which the predicament I say thou stands, for appears by manifest proceeding that indirectly or directly too has contrived against the very life of the defendant. So Portia says, so this rule of Venice is applicable to everyone. Applicable to everyone in Venice. So what is that? If suppose a foreigner does anything against directly or indirectly try to attempt or attempt to take the life of a citizen, his half of the property would be given to the citizen on whom the attempt is being done, and the other half of the property would go to the state of Venice. Now Portia says, Shylock, now you seem to have landed yourself in a difficult situation because of your actions. It is your own action that made you live in a difficult situation. Why? Because Shylock had been insisting on taking the pound of flesh. If he had taken pound of flesh from Antonio, he had taken the money that was offered by Bassanio, this difficulty could not have been faced by Shylock. For it is very clear, directly or indirectly, you yourself, Shylock, make the plans against your life. For you have been continuously insisting on taking the life of the Jew. Therefore, according to Portia, Shylock cannot blame anybody other than he himself, because it is because of his insistence his life has become under stake. Therefore, he cannot blame anyone in the life. Gratiano, beg that you mayest have leave to hang thyself, and yet the wealth being forfeit to the state, thou hast not left the value of a court, therefore thou must be hanged at the state charge. Now Gratiano says it is better you hang yourself now under the expense of the state, because you are in a situation that you don't have even money to buy a cord. Cord means a rope for hanging himself. So you are in such a situation that you don't even have a rope to hang you by, so that you can hang himself. Therefore, see that even for the death or hanging yourself, you need to depend upon the money of the state. So such a difficult situation you are in, Shylock. So Greciano never give any chance to rebuke, never leave any chance to rebuke Shylock. So he says, look at, my dear Shylock, your condition. You don't even have a little penny left, even to buy a rope to hang yourself. You have become useless because of your behavior. Duke, that thou shan't see the difference or spirit, I pardon thee thy life before thou I ask it. Okay, see, it was being told that uh, the life of the prisoner or the foreigner who commits the crime against the one of the citizens depends upon the mercy of the king. Now, Duke says, in order to see the difference between the spirit of Venetians and Jewish people like Shylock, hereby Duke says that he gives he pardons Shylock before Shylock asks for pardon. For half thy wealth it is Antonio's, and it is for sure half of your wealth, as per the law of Venice, belongs to Antonio. The other half comes to general state, which humbleness may drive into unto a fine. And the other half, as per the law, should go to the Venice of to the state of Venice, which the Duke merely imposes. He doesn't impose on taking other half of the property. So he is the Duke is giving a concession to Shylock. Portia, A for the state, not for Antonio. So why does Portia say this? Because half of the property should go to Antonio and half of the property should go to the state of Venice. Um, the Duke can give concession only with regard to the property that would go to the state of Venice. And so Portia insists that the part that should go to Antonio will go. With regard to the state of Venice, and the property that will go to the state of Venice can be decided by the Duke. Shylock, nay, take my life and all. Pardon not that. You take my life, and when you do, take the prop that doth sustain my house. So he says, you take my life and everything, all I have done, pardon me. Once you take my house, the pillar of my support, what's the use in allowing me to live? You take my life also. You take my life, when you do take, the means whereby I live. When you have taken the means by which I live, all my property and everything, you take my life too. I don't want to live anymore. See, Shylock seems to become very helpless. He doesn't want to live anymore now, because his property will be taken by anyone. By Antonio, will go to Antonio. So he says, once you take the pillar of my support of my life, you don't allow me to live, rather take my life too. Portia, what mercy can you render him, Antonio? So Antonio is being asked by Portia, what mercy can be shown by Antonio to Shylock? See here, the real character of Shylock is being formed. Shylock was adamant and he was merciless. On the other hand, the Duke and Antonio seems to be very kind and generous to Shylock. So, in order to teach Shylock about the real quality that a person requires, these specific questions are being posed by Portia. Gratiano, hey, halter gratis, nothing else for God's sake. Graziano speaks in between and says that he can be granted only a rope to hang himself for the sake of God, nothing else. He should be, he may give him a rope free, free of cost. Give Shylock a rope so that let him hang himself for free of cost for the grace of God. Nothing else can be given. And Gratiano speaks, gets very angry. That's why he says it in between. Even though the question was being asked to Antonio, Gratiano speaks in between out of anger that he shall be given a robe free of cost for the grace of God, nothing else he should be given, because Gratiano knows the character of Antonio, that he will show mercy. Therefore, Gratiano takes his chance to speak that he shall be given nothing but a robe free of cost for the sake of God. So now the rest of the part we'll learn in the next class. Please do comprehend the passages that are there in the workbook. That is a homework for you. You have to do it, then only you will understand the passage well.